Keir Starmer would tie Britain to the customs union if he was Prime Minister and was negotiating the future trade relationship with the EU, the General Secretary of Labour Leave has claimed in an exclusive interview with Express. Only a few months ago, Sir Keir Starmer was making headlines as Shadow Brexit Secretary for his role moving the Labour leadership in favour of a second referendum. However, since taking over the party, Sir Keir has gone rather quiet on the matter. On the day the government openly admitted it was going to break international law by overriding parts of last year's withdrawal agreement, the Labour leader did not launch any political attacks on the Prime Minister. This is despite the civil service's top lawyer Jonathan James quitting in protest over the decision. Sir Keir, a lawyer himself, focused his Brexit intervention on the message that the issue had been settled and the divide between Leave and Remain was over. He told Sky News, "We have left the EU, and therefore the arguments about Leave and Remain that tore us apart for years are over. I am very clear therefore what's now in the national interest is getting a deal. We need to get a deal and we need to move on." It can be argued that the reason why Sir Keir is so determined not to talk about Brexit is that he knows it was the very reason Labour suffered its worst defeat since 1935 at the last general election. However, in an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk, Ashford councillor and General Secretary of Labour Leave Brendan Chilton argued that if Sir Keir was Prime Minister, he would still push for a soft Brexit. He said, "That is very hypothetical. We can only go on what was on the Labour manifesto. I think he would go with the deal they wanted, which was namely remaining in the customs union and being closely aligned to the single market. But again, I think that was wholly rejected by the people." Mr. Chilton added on Sir Keir's position on Brexit, "It is all very well saying let's get Brexit done and let's get a deal. But Keir Starmer can only accept a deal if it is favourable to this country. Your job as Prime Minister or Leader of the Opposition, just like Lisa Nandy said, is to put Britain first. You do not put Britain first by staying in a customs union where you lose control of your trade. By handing over jurisdiction of Northern Ireland to the court because that's giving away part of your country. You do not allow free movement because you don't put British borders first.